One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's team. The Terrapins will put total leather and we'll get started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bruins offense will start this game off with the football. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one day.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You know, you would have thought that after having 3 interceptions in their last game, the quarterback would absolutely never throw this guy's way. But here we are. We're in the first drive, and they're trying to be aggressive, and they're attacking one of their best players defensively, and he makes them pay. 4 picks in 2 games. We got to be talking about this guy for the Heisman, right?
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. RPO, fire complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The run from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Run the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. To the air on 2nd down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the Bruins have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll try the run. Makes one man miss. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Bruins come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
And the Terrapins can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And if you turned on the tape last week, you're getting more of the same in the first quarter. This defense last week harassing the QB with 6 sacks, now getting out the gates in the first quarter and getting their first one.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Using the quick game. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. Punt is on its way. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now the play fake. Under fire. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to test the right side with this one. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Bruins trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. It's complete to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, UCLA.
Number 19, Hall man in the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Auburn is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. And if that quarterback can find a little magic a la Cam Newton, this might not be over just yet.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds space on the right.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Vanderbilt. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quickly complete. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Off the play fake. He's got his man across the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
That's another Terrapins first down.
Good timing on the quick out. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
And that is another first down for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Number 13.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Nestled just inside that right upright. That brings them to within 1.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Irwin. Knocked down for the tackle. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Bully ball on third and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. They'll start this drive going to the air. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the back. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Terrapins will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Back open in the middle. On the move is the 30. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Bruins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. A soaring high punt with serious hang time. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. To the air on 1st down. The quick out. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's got the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Terrapins are marching down the field. Off play action. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to fire. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Terrapins!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Bruins come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the Bruins will send out the punt unit. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Got his man down the middle. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. No matter the sport, he epitomized a UCLA mantra: be quick, don't hurry.
I mean, what a great job of being quick off the ball. Defensive lineman, you got to be quick off the ball if you want to be disruptive, get in the backfield, and get to the quarterback.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. Power football with the run. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. Here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Trying to escape and get it himself. Breaks into the open. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The give from the gun. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. From the shotgun, they'll run it. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Looking for the score. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. The lead is down to a field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll send the back in motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. Floats it out in space. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He rifles one deep down the right side.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Grabbed in the middle. It's Kendricks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Bruins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Right on target this time. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
And the Bruins will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Fires to the big fella.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He's got it on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Terrapins come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He'll go to the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Maryland! A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. War Eagle. Auburn is putting on a show offensively. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up by 21 over Vanderbilt. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the gun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Into the secondary on the right. Past the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bruins!
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Garrison. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Trying to set up the screen. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. The kick is on its way. Wants to bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Send the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the tailback. There he goes. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Got the first down and still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Bruins have moved it inside the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to swing it on second down. Buys a little time with his feet. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, UCLA! They take the lead with the 6.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Turning it on! Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Terrapins with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires complete on the crosser. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He'll pull it on the read. Across the 35. He's run out of bounds and the 23 after the big gainer. The Terrapins heading quickly to the line.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Gets the back moving. They'll go to work in the air on second down. This time it's complete. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Cutting it close now with third and goal upcoming. They'll go to the air. Lets it fly. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off?
Pass interference. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. And this one is perfect. That brings them to within 1.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. He'll throw on third down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And we've called his name a lot, and that's interception number 6. That's 6. He just continues to find ways to find the football and make plays for this defense.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on third down. It's 56 yards out from here. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
And how about that in the fourth quarter, and you need your kicker to execute a bomb to take the lead. You trust him, and he absolutely delivers.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Pulls it in. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Might as well stick with him. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. Gets away from one, finds room. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself. Quarterback gets the first down. Oh, he's got some space. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now they're going to throw it. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Bruins had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Touchdown, Bruins! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Tennessee endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Rocky Top. And the Vols came away with a win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They go to the draw. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. There's the pressure. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Hunt is on its way. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's got him this time. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hauls it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the 2nd half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. They've got the screen set up. Quick step and go. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Sings it complete to the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Sends it back in motion. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Pushes ahead. Touchdown, Terrapins! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs, impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 2 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And the misconnection on 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes a catch, 1st down, and maybe a lot more. Wide open space. Touchdown, UCLA. They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, and just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
They'll try to tack on an extra point here deep in the game. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Quick strike complete. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. He's got it inside the 30. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Wants to throw again. Quickly to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Back to pass on second down. Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's on target and complete. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Terrapins didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. He wants it all. Touchdown, Maryland! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Well, the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
Leading by one, they'll go ahead and go for two and try to make it a field goal game. Try to barge their way in. He'll be stopped short. Still a one-point game here in the fourth. They'd hoped to push this edge out to a field goal, but they were denied. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. They'll run the screen. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Fourth down, gotta have it here. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He's run out of bounds just short of the 50. Mark him at the 49. Clock is stopped. Off-play action on first down. Quickly complete. Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Breaks into the open. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. And the Bruins will snap it on first and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Celebration erupts on the sideline as they take the lead in the final seconds.
You can't say enough about this kid's poise. You're playing on the road. The crowd's going crazy, willing you to miss this kick, but he stayed dialed in, puts it through the upright, David, to give his team the lead here late.
It's crazy because it's nerve-wracking. You put your body on the line for so long, and then it comes down to a kick. And he has to be clutch in a hostile environment, and he comes through for his squad.
Looking to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.